Everybody, we are back. It is Tape to Elijah, favorite podcast, favorite channel, favorite everything. We are back. You guys already know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. Right there. Hit the like button if you like it. Hit the dislike button if you don't like it. Leave a comment if you like it. Leave a comment if you don't like it. Also follow us on Twitter at DMarkJohnNFL for me, at MHolder95 for Matt. All right, and of course, PandaSubs.com discount code TDL for 35% off. All right, guys. So that was the ugly. I mean, very, very what I would say unexpected type of
They
game.
got their fucking asses kicked.
Yeah, asses kicked by the Bears.
The fucking Bears.
Oh man, they got their asses kicked. So it was great. I like this comment. We're already starting off hot here. Before you start the show, Marcus, I'm going to the same route as BD. I'm going to have a tick if I is from this ish. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how to talk about that game. I mean, it basically went everything that I said before the game. Like everything that didn't go wrong went wrong, and I don't know what else to really say. I mean, they couldn't do anything on offense, defense. They couldn't stop the run, so they controlled the game the whole time. Foreman went off. If you had Foreman in fantasy or something, you made a good decision this week. But man, yeah, that was ugly, Matt. Your thoughts, man?
Josh McDaniels should be having to walk home. Like if Mark Davis has like any balls at all, like he won't even let him get on the plane. He at least has to flight coach. Like there's no, you've got to be like kidding me. To the Bears, he got out coached by Matt.
By a terrible coach.
This was the battle of two coaches who are on the hot seat, and he got out coached. How? To a Division II quarterback.
Oh man, they just weren't ready, man. It felt like they weren't ready for this damn game. I don't know what film they're watching. That's why I always laugh. He's supposed to be this huge film guy. I don't know what film he watches sometimes because I don't know what the hell was happening out there. They couldn't. They just weren't. They had to stop the run this game and had to make Badgett play. Had to make them beat him and like try to throw downfield. And then they had a game plan where like, okay, we're just gonna throw short passes and run the football, and they allowed them to do that all game. And then on the other side, they play football like they're winning all the time. So he's like, bro, you're not winning. You're down 21-3, and then you do a 14-play drive and then kick a field goal, and now it's 21-6. And then of course they go kick a field goal, game over. Like he did it again.
He did it again where he like goes for it and then kicks it later. Like it's like you're wasting more time off the clock now when you're down 3 possessions. Just kick it in the first place if that's what you're gonna do. Like I don't understand with the like what the fuck is going on. Like they averaged 5 yards a carry, 4.9 a carry, or excuse me, 4.7. I shouldn't shortchange the defense that well.
Yeah,
but like everyone and their mother knew, hey. They've got a rookie quarterback who, again, is an undrafted free agent from a Division II school. They're going to run the ball, and they're going to run dink and dunk passes all damn day. And, like, it was like they were, like, caught off guard, like you said. Robert Spillane got put on his ass. They were getting blocked by wide receivers. Isaac Rochelle getting blocked by DJ Moore.
Oh, man.
DJ Moore is 5'11", 200 pounds.
All those TikToks, man.
Defensive line.
All those TikToks. He's making but yeah, Spillane, he gets this love for being like this big, strong guy, and he's been getting dragged all year, been afraid of contact, and you could saw it this game. He's getting dragged. He won't come up and take any guards or anybody on. I mean, this is saying to get blocked by receivers and stuff. Yeah. He's not taking anybody on. They're not taking contact. I don't know why he thinks he's a finesse linebacker. I don't know.
Marcus Peters, we gave him his flowers last week. Had an Olay tackle on 3rd and 1. Like that's what you're getting.
I tell you, he's collecting paychecks. I swear, he's out there collecting paychecks. I mean, he only cares when the ball gets thrown his way, which I think is funny.
Yeah, it was a nice play on DJ.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only time he cares, man. Yes, he's Spillane is too top. Yeah, so Spillane he does a lot of like neck exercises. Doesn't do curls and the triceps and he needs to work on that. Get the strength back going, my dude, because you get dragged too much. The linebackers are not doing their job. Diablo got hurt really early, which kind of, I
think
mean,
Masterson.
it wouldn't make a difference, I don't think, with Diablo, but maybe a little bit of a difference. I don't know, because all they did was outside runs. They ran the same sweep over and over again that I showed in the preview. They just ran that over and over and over again. And screens, sweep, screen, short pass outside, screen, short pass outside, short pass outside. The Foreman for 4 runs, he's knocking guys over, run them over, and then touchdown. That's basically was the game. And then the Raiders were like, okay, we're down 14-3. Let's play just like how they're playing. It was just stupid. And the Hoyer was terrible. I don't know why he didn't pull him at halftime. I mean, he looked awful. It wasn't going to get any better. I mean, he couldn't hit anything. He was
missing all over the place. Even when he was hitting, he was missing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was the wrong shoulder.
Yeah, because even the Adams pass, it was a little bit off, right? And I think Adams had to adjust to it a little bit. But Adams should have caught it. Yeah, he should have caught it. But even that throw was not perfect. Like
you have him wide open. Like, the only thing you can't do is like overthrow him. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking lob it up. Put a little more air on it.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, and then like the pick 6, like that ball floated for like 15 minutes. I was like, that's getting picked. It was just floating. It was just floating. And it kept floating. And yeah, it was pick 6 really quick, man. Because this is the type of game where like they just go on a losing run. Because they got the Lions last week. The Lions just lost 35-0. They're pissed. They're going to come in. Yeah, that game's on the road too. The Raiders are playing. Is that a road game? Another 10 a.m. game? All right, cool.
No, it's Monday Night Football.
Oh, even better. Why are the Raiders on primetime so much? Is it Jimmy Garoppolo? Like, who is this? Who's the guy?
Maybe it might. Well, I think part of it was, at least the first one was because the Super Bowl's there in Vegas, so they want to like pump it up, maybe and advertise it a little bit more. Or at least that's would explain the first one.
Why are we always on primetime, man?
Yeah.
Stop putting us on primetime. So I mean, because Garoppolo's probably done. They're not trying to talk about it. But Garoppolo, he's hurt. He's hurt for a while. They
said he's supposed to. Ian Rappaport reported that he's supposed to be back next week.
Whatever, man. That's McDaniel's trying to keep his head up or something. Because is he going to make a difference?
He tried to play. No, Hoyer was bad today, but like Jimmy Garoppolo hasn't been good either. And then 2, like you think about it this way, like he definitely played Brian Hoyer instead of Aiden O'Connell to try and like get the secure win and play it safe and save his job. And
31
in typical McDaniel's fashion,
30-12,
not go according to plan. Like this, there's a running theme here with all of their decisions right now where it does not go to plan. Like everything blows up in their face between Josh Jacobs, Chandler Jones, at this point drafting Tyree Wilson, even though he had a QB hit today for the first time. But I mean, you know what I mean? Like everything they've tried to do right so far, extending Darren Waller, extending Hunter Renfrow, extending Derek Carr, like everything they've tried to do so far has blown up in their face. In one way or another. This is bad.
It's bad, bro. It's a bad situation because, as I'm saying, it ain't getting better from here. I mean, the Giants, they have a better quarterback, so we're like, oh, that's a win. But they got Tyrod playing now, so who knows? And they're starting to play better.
Didn't they?
What?
Did they win today?
Think so.
Did they beat the Commanders?
I don't know if they. I don't know if that game finished, but they were up. I think. Yeah, and then
they did 14-7.
And then after that, then we got the Jets week 10. After that,
Zach Wilson.
So Lions, Giants, Jets. The Giants they're playing better, right?
I think that Jets game is supposed to be on prime time too.
Oh, I don't think it will be if the Raiders keep doing it.
It could be flexed out. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be.
Oh, they got the Dolphins after the Jets.
Oh,
in Miami.
In Miami. All right. Okay. Cool. So I mean, it might just go downhill from there. That's all I'm gonna say. It might go downhill from here, guys. If you're looking for Caleb Williams, I mean, we just lost to the Bears, right? If they're in the sweepstakes, I mean, Caleb Williams. Drake Mays looks better than Caleb Williams right now. So I don't know.
well, I don't know how he looked, but was a tough loss for the old Tar Heels this last
Oh,
week.
they lost, huh? They lost,
Yeah,
huh?
to Virginia, but
Oh yeah, I lost on a parlay because of those bastards. All right, I don't know why I took that minus 23. I was like, there's something
no, he
told me not to.
hasn't.
All right, did anything good happen in this game, Matt? I don't know anything. Did anything good happen?
Aiden O'Connell hit Hunter Renfro for like a fourth down conversion.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
He led a touchdown drive.
There you go.
He did
Yeah.
a garbage time. He got his first career touchdown. All right, Aiden. I mean, he threw a pick on the first play on the first drive, but I mean, hey, man, he went out there and he made it happen on the second drive. I guess that's fine. I guess some positivity there because really nothing here. I mean, it's like he I can't believe he kicked the field goal down 21-6. I just shows you have no balls, bro. Like this is not 19. This is not 1999. This is not 2000. This is 2001. We are in the future of football. Like, we pass here. We do a lot of passing, play shotgun. We don't do a lot of I form anymore. Now a lot of people do I form. I mean, and if you're going to do I form, you got to be like Kyle Shanahan and have like a Kyle Juszczyk or something like that. You got to have
someone that you can get
a
creative
juice guy.
with.
Get some creative with. You're going to do that. Or, the Dolphins they have Alec Ingold. He used to play for this team too, but, he can't block though. So he can't block like Johnson. But, he works fine. Mike McDaniel was like, that's okay. I don't care if he could block. He can catch and he could do some stuff off play action or whatever. And then, defensively, they're just linebackers. They didn't dress linebacker. And that's showing up like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even their linebackers are terrible. Defensive tackles regressed today. Like everything was like collapsed. Like I felt like the defensive line like literally like turned into like a conga line at times where they're just like one stacked right behind each other. It was brutal against a team that had two offensive linemen down
versus a bad team, versus an awful team. They lost 30-12 to one of the worst teams in football. Let's just keep it. Don't even try to don't do injuries. It doesn't matter. They lost to one of the worst teams in football.
I was just thinking, even specifically the offensive line, like how bad the offensive line's been, and like this was like everything. I feel like what's up?
Didn't even get any
Crosby
pressure.
Got a sack.
Max Crosby. Yeah, he got a sack. But what about anybody else this game? I mean, Wilson got it. Yeah, I guess he had a little pressure, but but that was more because Badger kind of faded out of the pocket.
Yeah.
But I mean, he made some positive plays today, but just on defense, they're just not. They can stop the pass, but if you're playing a team like this, and you can't stop the run at all, I mean,
and you can't tackle,
and you can't tackle. Which I pointed out too. These guys can't tackle, which is going to be big for this game. Was them tackling, and they can't tackle. They can't do anything. It's just bad, man. It was bad. It just looked. They look unprepared, man. Like they just don't look like they were ready to play, or like maybe they overlooked this team and they're getting ready for the Lions. I don't know. Josh McDaniels is weird like that. He overlooks bad teams for some reason. He just like acts like they could just show up. He doesn't have to watch any film and be ready for them. They don't have that much preparation. They just that's how they look, man. They look unprepared. And really, really, really bad. Like, I don't even want to watch this film, man. We gotta watch this film. This is awful. Man.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we gotta go watch this film, man. I don't know. We might do a Q&A this week, Matt. We have to do a full Q&A on Wednesday. Let's go live, just answer questions. Talk about the draft a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That might be the move, because this was like, I just don't get it. Like, and even though they're like still like 3-4, it's like it feels like they have one win. Please just skip this week. Should we just do draft, guys?
Yeah, just start the draft prep.
I mean, we could.
We need some D tackles, some linebackers, man. Maybe do look at what's his name? The dude from Clemson. He might be there in the second round. The guy from Clemson. What's the linebacker?
Trotter?
Yeah, Trotter.
Yeah.
He's coming out, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Trotter's like, they're both pretty good in coverage, but Trotter's having kind of a down year from what I've seen so far. I don't know if he's picked it up in the last few weeks, but yeah, they're both good players.
Yeah. I don't know, because they got to take a quarterback early, so I guess I can get to I'm used to that film already, man. Because I just don't see how this gets any better from here, especially with the teams they're about to play. Like the string of teams,
it almost makes it like I knew going into this week, like their record at 3-3 was fool's gold, but like even now I'm like, okay, it was even worse than I thought. Like I thought like they could have had a chance to lose this game, but to get dominated the way they did, like, yeah, that's brutal. Like
they got dominated by one of the worst teams in football, bro. Like
they're better off just getting like hanging it up at the season, and they're 3-4.
They're 3-4. Like, but to be honest, these next couple games, I'm telling you, these next games, bro. Like, the only one that I could think they could have a chance is the Giants, and we don't even know what that. We don't even know what that, man. Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. Hopefully, Tom is like he's telling Mark, like, bro. But hopefully he doesn't tell him to go hire Bill O'Brien. Hopefully Tom Brady doesn't do that because that's something that Tom Brady might suggest is go hire Bill, man. Bill's a great coach because Tom loves Bill O'Brien for some reason. No idea why. He tried to get Bill O'Brien to replace Bill Belichick in 2017 when they had when their actual beef started that year.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he wanted Bill O'Brien to replace him. So hopefully Tom Brady has no decision on that. No, Tom, don't even do it because he might do it. Bill's a great coach, man. Got to win the record. I don't know. No. Don't do it, Tom. All right. With this first stack, yeah. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what else. This is bad, man. I can't believe that they got their butts kicked like this by one of the worst teams in football. It's kind of like, wow. Like, because even if they lost the game, I was like, okay, maybe if they lose, it'd be like
exactly,
like a field goal or something like that. They got mollywopped. They got their ass kicked. I just don't understand. Like, did they watch film this week? I really feel like they didn't watch film.
I mean, it didn't look like it.
Did it?
No.
I didn't see.
They were caught off guard by like literally everything. Like there were like the screens that stuck out in my mind. I'm like, dude, there's like one guy over there to like defend against it. Like I'm like, there's no one even near the ball. Like that's part of the reason why it was like not there. Like I almost feel bad for like hyping up the defense for the last few weeks because they were fucking playing better, and then all this they just have this letdown. But I don't know. It's like I'm now more than ever like it's time to clean house, dude.
Like this is a terrible defense. This defense averages like 7 yards per play. Like you just think about some of these things. The defense they played averaged 7 yards per play. I got asked that question on the radio, I would say, and when I heard that, I was like, wow, that's a lot. So I was thinking, man, I mean, they should at least have some explosive plays today.
They did. They got a PI. Trey Tucker.
Because I've been seeing on film is probably Michael Mayer streaking down the field a bunch, just streaking. Because I heard Mark Sanchez say it like 3 times. Yeah, Mayer just streaking down the field. I don't know why he's going to be upset about that, and I'm gonna be pissed. Just watch him just streak down the field, right into the middle, just like you showed, Matt. Because you showed them how they suck and play in cover 2 and stuff, and leave the hole open, right? It's going to be Mayer just running right down the middle. I'm excited to see that. It was right in the middle of the two safeties, and Hoyer's like,
didn't even pull the trigger. I still can't. Like, I know, rehashing it. Like, I still can't believe he didn't go to O'Connell. Like, how do you stick with that guy? How do you watch that and not fucking pull the trigger? Or what was it? 21-6 or 21-3 at halftime?
No, it was 14-3 at halftime. 14. But he was 10 for 19, I think, or 10 for 20 at halftime, with the interception and like 90 yards. Like, bro, it's not working. Like, it's not working, my dude. And then he ran an option. You see, was that in the game plan? That was set up because then later on they did the fake option to just like, why did you put an option in this week? As I'm saying, were they prepared? Did they thought they were just gonna laugh at these guys? This is he ran an option with Brian Hoyer, bro. He ran an option with Brian Hoyer. He actually called that play. Dude. And it was set up because they ran a fake off the option on a backside screen. So it was a setup play. This is in the game plan. Some of this stuff is crazy. I just can't believe they got their ass kicked like this. Dude, the worst team in football. This is literally probably the worst team in football. Honestly, I really think it is. I really think this is the worst team in football. And they just lost 30-12. Yeah. I don't know if you're Mark Davis. I don't know how you do it because I mean, come on, he's fired people for less, right?
He made Jack Del Rio announce his own firing. Like that. This is at least with Josh McDaniels. Like that's at least the standard, right? Like there, he's got to at least like go out there and be like, yeah, I just got canned.
Yeah. Somebody said the Panthers are worse. Yeah, they probably are. They probably. I don't know. I don't know if the Panthers are worse than the Bears. I think the Panthers had a harder schedule than the Bears. I think they played a lot better teams. And even then, I don't know. This is the worst team I've seen on film all year. I know that. I know you, Matt. We were watching on the film. We were like, if they don't win this game.
I thought watching Patriots beat the Bills today, so it takes a little bit away from it. I thought watching the Bills play last week was worse.
The Patriots,
than what I saw from the Bears.
Yeah.
The Patriots. And
I
haven't watched a ton of Panthers games. I can't say, but from what I have seen, it's been pretty rough. But we're talking about the first or the third worst team in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you lost. What was it? What was the final? 28 points, like 18 points.
They lost by 18.
It doesn't really matter.
They lost by 18 to the Bears, bro.
Like you're in that category. You might have 2 wins or 3 wins, but you're in that category.
Yeah, man. Look at Jim. Jim's trying to be so positive in here. He's talking about he's so positive, bro. He's such a positive guy. Who blocked the extra point? I don't know, Jim. We don't know, bro. He's so positive, bro. You're such a positive. I like
it.
Jim.
Who's it?
I love the positivity. You found he said even talk about how Mumford had a good game and right. He's giving us the things, man. I like it. I like that positivity, bro. But
who did block it?
I don't know. Who cares, bro? Who cares, man?
No, I'm curious.
Appreciate this one. You can settle $20 there, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that for all you guys coming here and enjoying this terrible moment with us.
Appreciate it. That's gonna pay for the 6-pack I'm gonna have to drown my sorrows right here.
So I do SB Nation reacts, right, for SB Nation.
Yeah.
And I do the reacts. So it was at 3% after week 3. Okay, after the Steelers lost. We were up to 19 this week. We got up to 19 after last week. Got up to 19. How low does it go, Matt? Are we going to get 0? There's going to be one fan. There's going to be a couple of fans that still have confidence in the Raiders' future.
Yeah, there's going to be a psycho out there, but we're going to set it low. It'll be 2%.
2%. Over under 3, right? Is it?
Someone's going to click
over under 3. Guys, in the comments, let us know. Is it over under 3? What do you guys think? The over under for the percentage of confidence.
You got to figure like 11 people will click the wrong button, right? Or not 11 people. What am I doing? Or 1% of people will click the wrong button.
Somebody, he's going over. He's going 4%. He thinks he's going to hit 4%. There's going to be one fan.
4%. We're setting the line at 3%.
We're setting at 3.
3.5. 3.5 because 3 is
a couple
the
trolls.
Right?
Yeah, there'll be a couple trolls who make sure this says yes, right? Yeah, they'll make sure that they'll get it over. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because how many votes do we usually get on that thing? Like
I don't know, man. I'm not sure. They get a lot though. It gets a lot of votes actually.
Okay, so maybe
not. We'll see, man. All right, guys. So that was enough of the Raiders therapy session. You got any more questions? Any questions in here? What about pulling Masterson for extra box safety on rundowns? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were just trying anything at that point. Neither one of it worked.
They just weren't prepared for this game at all. You're 25. Do you think the Raiders win a Super Bowl in my lifetime?
How good's your health? What's your feeling this week?
You do have a long life, man. I mean, anything can happen in 20 years, bro. You know? Anything can change, man. You know, anything can happen in 20 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe by 35.
We said that 20 years ago. We said that 20 years ago.
maybe when you hit 35, bro, the Raiders might be, rolling. Maybe Mark, he finally picks the right coach, right? And maybe he picks the right coach this time. I mean, it's just funny watching him in the WNBA, bro. He brought Candace Parker over there. They got Becky Hammond. He picked the probably a great coach. He picked Becky Hammond. Like, every WNBA team wanted Becky Hammon. This dude got Becky Hammon and all this other stuff he's doing over there. Can you do that with us, man?
Got to pay him under the table.
Can we go over here? You know, come on, bro.
Wasn't that he was like paying players like under the table like a little bit more like on their contract or something?
Yeah, he's hooking them up over there. But to be honest, you know, I was talking to Glenn about this on the Gambling Show. I mean, the way he treats the players, if they get a good coach in here, and the way he treats the players and the facility, they can get some good guys here at free agency. I believe they get a good coach, and and they with Max and all that stuff, they can get some guys in that facility. But these guys are cheap. They want to go with the cheap guys, Robert Spillane. Now we can go get a big guy because all you can do is give him a tour, show him some food, and some of these guys will sign just because of that. And it's Vegas.
Yeah,
the Raiders should. Yeah, man, so stupid. I don't know. All right, let's get out of here, Matt. Let's get out of here. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. We got it up to 300 again. So we're doing this. We don't know. We'll do Q&A. Maybe we'll do some draft stuff. This week. I don't know. I don't know how much we're going to break down this film, guys. To be honest. So, but I'll give you something. We'll give you some breakdowns. Just join the membership. We'll give you some breakdowns in the membership for sure. And do some of that and try to see what's going on with this terrible offense. So, all right, guys, we're out of here.
We're still on 20-point watch, by the way. We're still on 20-point watch.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Peace.